Hey, this is Anthony Trucks, former NFL player, speaker, author, and founder of Trust Your Hustle. And today I want to talk to you about finding your purpose. You know, if you're like I was years ago, and like a lot of the people I work with, you were in a place where every day felt like Groundhog Day. You would get up, do the same thing, and you'd feel like you were empty. Like you may feel right now like you're not in that place for your life, where you feel like things are just not great, they're not vibrant, your life isn't like making you feel alive. What you do is you start filling your life with things that don't belong there. You're trying to find something to kind of latch on to, that thing that'll make you feel like you're supposed to be here. So you start getting into drugs and drinking, and you start getting sexual partners, or you start picking up hobbies that take you away from people that matter in your life. And what it is, it's because you lack this purpose. Now, the big thing that I want to teach you is how to find your purpose. Like I was in a place where years ago, about probably 3 or 4 years ago, I was in my 6th year of owning my gym. I had got done playing the NFL, and I opened this gym because I want to stay around that world of teaching people, how to use their body to be happy. But I felt unfulfilled. I felt like I was just kind of wasting away at this place, and I didn't really feel like my passion was being fulfilled. My passion was being, shown in the work I was doing, and I really wanted to step out of it and say, where could I get to this place of living this amazingly abundant, happy life? One that I want you to have for yourself. I don't say that arbitrarily, like that's where I happened upon this. I found that I enjoyed helping people. I really enjoy helping people like yourself, more so than probably somebody should do. I get a high out of seeing you succeed. My first entry into life was being put in foster care, and nobody was around for me. So I don't want that to be something for anybody else to have to experience, to have these people just kind of not look at you as being something or anybody, but make you feel like you are someone. You have dreams, you have aspirations, and you are supposed to be here. Because that's what we're here to do, is to live life. And so I got to this place where I stepped back and said, I want to help more people. I want to speak, and I want to share a message with the world, which is this message I'm telling you today. How can I help you along that road? In order to get myself to that place where I can help you along that road, I had to ask 3 questions, which I'm going to have you ask as well. Now, here's the first of the 3 questions. In terms of finding your purpose, it's all based around finding your purpose and really why you're here and how you can live fulfilled every single day. The first question is, what are you uncannily good at that people are amazed you can do? Like for some people, they can pick up an instrument and play it just by sound. For some people, they can draw amazingly. For some people, they can care with empathy, really in a unique way. For some people, they're a great smile and people love having them around. Like, what are you good at? Maybe you drive well, something, right? Think about that, because that's something that if you're uncannily good at, it becomes something that's not a lot of effort you have to put into it. And that's a huge part of something that becomes effortless effort, I call it. Something where you can put time into something and just time seems to just slow down. Before you know it, you're 6 hours into something and it felt like 1. That's huge. What are you uncannily good at? Then think about something that you do. What is something that you do that when you're done you feel drained, but like drained in an energy way, but fulfilled immensely, and you love getting compliments on it? Think about what is something you do that when you do it, you're done with it, you feel great, but when somebody gives you a compliment, it gives you a high among highs. Like, what is that one crazy thing? Because that, when you pair the 2 together, is powerful. Then you come to the 3rd question. And the 3rd question is one that really is the meaningful one. The question is, what do you want to be remembered for doing in life that you're not yet doing? What is that one thing that when you think about it on your deathbed, what do you want people to say, hey, I remember you did this, or you used to do this, or you were great at this? What is that? Because that is what I call legacy. And the legacy you leave is left for a lot of people in your life. It's left for your kids, for your spouse, for your siblings, for your friends. Your legacy is something that lives past you, what you remembered for. And that is where you're going to find your passion, your purpose. Because if you know what you want to be remembered for, you know what you're uncannily good at, and you know to a depth what fulfills your soul, and you get high when somebody says, hey, you're great at that, and they compliment it, you're going to start focusing on your passion immensely. And that is where I want you to take those 3 questions and answer them for yourself. Now, I know one of you is sitting there watching this video saying, yeah, but we don't have a purpose here. There's not all, we're not all supposed to have something to do. And I know it's a normal thing to think. It's a common thought, because if you don't think that, you have to accept there's more you can do. I'm going to turn a secret though. There is more you can do. Think about it this way. If you happen to be a cup, right? As people, we are all cups. What I mean by we're all cups is we have the capacity to be full. Now, if you have the capacity to be full, that means that you should be getting filled up. Now, in your life, you have the capacity to love, to care, to be happy, to be alive, to laugh, to giggle, to be joyous. You have the capacity for that. But if you're not doing it, your cup's not full. So when it comes to someone saying maybe you don't have a purpose, I think it's a complete flat out lie. I believe you have a purpose because you have the capacity to have a purpose. You have the capacity to be all the things I listed, but you got to fill your cup. And that's what I want to do. I want to teach you personally how to fill your cup. And that's what I do with all my clients across the globe, is teach you ways that you can do what I call is trust your hustle to fill your cup to live an unexpected life. And that is where life is just vibrant and new and amazing. It's completely something that years later you look at and say, you know what? You never would have expected yourself to be doing that. That is an unexpected life. So if you'd like to know more about how you can do that, you can go along with me and let me guide you in that pathway. All you have to do is click the button you see on the screen or the link in the post, and I will give you a really cool gift that I made directly just for you to apply to your life to help you have those changes and move yourself in the right direction towards your purpose. So thank you for watching the video, and as always, remember, you can trust your hustle to live an unexpected life.